So I hope you have stopped and tried to figure out the Arab of the following isms, and I would strongly suggest you that uh, take your own time to memorize and commit these ending signs and combinations. That is, try to learn that U means rough signs, A means and the markers when they become plural. These are the markers to know the Arab when they are sound plurals. So atun, atin, atin for feminine group and una, ina and ina for masculine group. So please do memorize these ending signs and combination so that you can easily figure out the Arab of the words. Okay. If you haven't done so, it's okay. Please take your time and try to uh, find the Arab of the following isms. So this is the answer of for the Arab of these isms. All right. So let's move on to the second part of Arab. Now we know that we in how to determine Arab of the ism, and we know that we have three types of Arab depending on the ending signs and combination. Okay, now coming to the rules. So we know that doer of the subject or the actor of an action will be in rough state. It is always the case. The doer or subject will always be marfu. Details will be in nasb state. Zarf means adverb and details will be in nasb state. A little bit of practice, little bit exposure of examples or working through some examples will help you understand this rules more clearly. So we'll go over through some of the examples, and please, as I have already said, that don't worry if you don't get this 100%. Okay, so this is a statement in English. There should be a period here. So I want you all to determine what is the subject of the sentence and ignore the verb. You can label the verb as we verb and label the subject and object, and if you think there is a preposition, label the ism after the preposition. Also highlight that ism. Of course, in this statement it isn't there, but you will. In next few sentence, I think they must be some. Okay, so Sam helps Cam. So Sam is the doer of the verb help, and Cam is the object, the thing receiving this action. So subject and verb and object. So what should be the status Arab of this ism if it were to be in Arabic? The ending sign should be Dhamma because this is subject. So I will write R on top of this. This should be in rough state. And this is object, that is detail of the action. So I'm gonna put N above that. Okay, N should be here. Okay, so a few more. Sam and Cam read a lesson to the teacher. I think that should be quite simple and easy for you. So here are the answers. Sam and Cam are subjects or doers of this action, that is read. And what did they read? A lesson. These all things are detail. But here we see a preposition to, and the ism after the preposition should be in jar state. So we'll label this as a lesson is nasb and teacher is jar state. Okay. Okay, the alarm rang thrice. So what is the doer? Alarm, it should be rough, and rang is the verb, and thrice is again describing this action. How did it rang? It rang thrice. So it is detail of this action. So it will be in nasb state. Later she missed the class. So please go ahead and try to label those parts. And here are the answers. Okay. Now let us see if we want to write this statement in Arabic. A pen broke. So first figure out what is the subject of the sentence. A pen. Pen. Broke is the verb. So if the word for pen is qalam in Arabic, what do you think the ending sign should be on the pen? It should be un because this is the subject. Okay, it should be qalamun. Okay. Now one more example. Here's the next sentence. Okay. So the subject is I, found is verb, a pen is the object. I mean, what did I find? Found a pen. So this should be in what state? This should be nasb because this is the detail of this action verb found. Okay, so what should be the sign on the pen? Qalam this time, it should be fatatan because it is the object, detail of the verb, qalaman. Okay, so let us practice some more of this. Okay, just ignore those two words there. Okay, again, this is just the revision for the markers. So please try to memorize all these endings, and in that way it will be very helpful to you to identify the i'rab of the isms. Okay. Okay, in these sentences, I would like you all to first label the subject and object, and if there is preposition, the ism after the preposition. Okay, so first mark subject, object, and noun after the preposition, and then try to think what should be the i'rab of this word highlighted here, the teacher. So I have given the word in here in Arabic. So try to place the appropriate word here. Okay, so I will show you the first one. The teacher wrote a sentence. So I see a verb here, wrote. So who did that action? Teacher. So teacher is my doer. Wrote is a verb. And what did she wrote? A sentence. So this is the detail of the verb. So this is subject, verb, and detail. So what should be the i'rab of this word here? It should be rough because subjects or doers are always in rough state. And the detail will be in nasb state. Okay, so I haven't given the detail here. So yeah, so teacher should be, what should be the case here? It should be mudarrisun. Okay, so please try to work these remaining examples here. And also, okay, I just want to go back for a moment here. Okay, so here I want you all to write these isms in all three cases. Okay, so if it is maradan, it should be, you should write it in jar state, maradin and maradun. If it is jannatin, try to write it in other two forms, jannatun and one more, jannatin. Raji'una, raji'ina, and raji'ina again. Sabi'ina, write one more, sabi'una. Samawatin, likewise. Okay, so please try to complete that, and let's move on to one more exercise here in a moment. Okay, so here, okay, you got to write here all the four properties. Now I haven't included many exercises here, but I will try to put the link below in the discussion box of some more exercises, or you could go. So here you have to give four properties, all the four properties for the following isms. Okay, I think most of them we have covered. Okay, ayatun, we have just seen ayatun. So write the gender first, then the number, then the, for example here, the gender is IC. First, for the gender, we should see the ending of the word. Okay, if we don't see any signs, then if we have combination, then look at the combination. We see ina, so it is masculine. Masculine. The number will be plural because masculine plurals take ina, una endings. So masculine plural, and what is the i'rab? Ina, it can be nasb or jar. Okay, so try to complete that. And as I have already said that una ending, I haven't, yeah, there is one here. So una ending words can also be verbs. So for this stage you can you take the help of translation to determine whether the noun is verb or an ism. Okay, one more here. So one more last here. So here we have few isms and we have to write whether they are singular or plural, and we have to write masculine and feminine. Like we have to write the treatment. So for example, ru'usun. We have singular words here in the bracket. Okay, ra'sun means head. So ru'usun. So this is plural. Okay, so what is the treatment of this ism? Since ra'sun is non-living thing, so it will be feminine. Okay, so try to think these isms in terms of human and non-human isms, and especially when it is plural, you have to think the isms in terms of human and non-human, and then decide the treatment you're gonna do to these isms. I mean, the treatment which you're gonna give to these isms. Okay, so that's all for this video here, and I think pretty much we have covered for the property of i'rab, and with that we have pretty much covered the 4 properties except one minor topic but equally important, and I think I shall cover that in the next video, and see you all in the next video.